Will he get excited? Will he get too nervous? Will he blow his energy out worrying about this?
And another very important point to make is that Lyoto Machida started training in karate at age 3. He has done this type of thing in karate battles and in striking battles his entire life. And while John is very unorthodox and extremely successful, he hasn't done it his entire life.
Yes, this is the most complete striker that Jon Jones has ever faced, no doubt about it.
And that was the first look of concern we've seen on the face of Jon Jones in a long time.
Quentin is a dangerous, dangerous man, but Quentin likes to attack with boxing only, mostly. I mean, he does throw a few leg kicks, but that boxing distance played right into the style and the physical presence of Jon Jones.
Same could be said with the Muay Thai of Shogun.
Right now,
a little bit more diversified, but nothing like what Lyoto Machida offers.
Jon looks tentative, and this is the first time I think I've ever said that.
Looking to defend his title for the second time. Looking to get his belt back is the Dragon. Reminder, UFC 141 will be on Friday, December 30th, live on pay-per-view at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, as the giants of mixed martial arts battle it out in a heavyweight contingency bout. UFC 141, Lesnar versus Overeem. Friday, December 30th, 10 in the East, 7 in the West.
I'm wondering at what point in time does Jon decide to try to take this fight to the ground. Good kick to the body by Jon. And a good counter by Lyoto.
Lyoto swinging away. Pushing forward. Now let's watch for the Greco clinch. Nope, he's right out. We got ourselves a fight, Joe.
We certainly do. And this is what Machida fans were hoping for.
Yeah.
Exactly this.
Lost his title to the Shogun.
Oh, big right hand by Jon Jones.
And Jones nails Machida there, and then was defeated by Rampage by split decision. And now Jones looks for the takedown
by Jon Jones.
And his elbows are vicious. And there he throws one immediately. The force and angle of the elbows of Jon Jones
bleeding already, Mike.
Are the best in MMA.
Lyoto's bleeding badly from his forehead.
That's the elbow.
And Jon's looking for a choke.
Machida, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
And Machida is slowly trying to get back up to his feet, but Jon's going to try to take us back.
That was a nasty elbow.
And the crowd reacts. We see the blood. We can't, wow, big knee to the leg. We can't see how bad the cut is because the forehead bleeds very badly.
They're going to check it. That's why
wow, that's unusual.
John McCarthy's called timeout.
That's kind of surprising that he decided to check that. Maybe it looks a lot worse than we see from here. Let's take, oh, wow, yeah, that's a gash. Oh, man, that's a huge gash.
Not quite Vitor Belfort Marvin Eastman.
They're saying he's okay.
Come up here, up against the fence.
Well, he's going to put him back in the same position.
Up again, you're in quick. Over, under, one over, there you go. Once you're ready to fight, fight.
The battle continues with 90 seconds on the clock here in the second.
A nasty cut, and one more thing for Lyoto to think about.
And where the cut is, the blood will go down in his eyes.
And the forehead is notorious for heavy bleeding. Big knee to the body by Jon Jones.
Lyoto looked for the takedown. This is where that Greco experience, that upper body control plays so well for Jones. Jones with a huge elbow has changed the momentum of this fight drastically here in the second round.
And he did that when he used his wrestling. Oh!
Again they battle, and another big knee. 45 seconds on the clock in the second.
He's got a choke.
Trying to choke him out and finish the fight here.
Lyoto's in trouble.
Trying to finish this fight.
Stop right there.
He made it. It is all over. It is all over.
Wow.
John Jones remains the UFC light heavyweight champion.
Okay, baby. You're all right. You know where you're at, baby?
And this is a huge victory for John, because this is the first time that John had been in any kind of trouble in a fight. He got tagged. We saw him a bit tentative. He adjusted, used his full set of skills. And look at that. He caught him with that left hand, put him down. Knee to the body, and here's the standing guillotine. Now look how he switches it and pushes it up. Cody McKenzie style here. Look at that standing guillotine. Look at the twist on his neck. And John's holding him up here. And Lyoto's right arm goes limp, and his left arm is stuck up there. And Big John McCarthy thankfully recognizes it. He sees that right arm go limp. Wow, what a fight. And what a huge, huge victory for John Jones.
Because he survived the deep waters. And he remains the UFC light heavyweight champion. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones.
John Jones. First of all, John, a crafty fighter, Lyoto Machida was. What problems did he present in that fight? It looked like he caught you a couple times. Was there any point in time where he had you hurt?
I know he didn't have me hurt, but he did punch me pretty good and, you know, wobbled me a little bit. So it was good. You know, I think one of my biggest critic points is that I can't take a punch, so I'm glad to prove it to myself and to everyone that I can take a legit hit.
Well, it was also the first time you had to overcome any sort of adversity at all.
Yeah, definitely. His range, he's just smart, man. He kicked really hard. He knew his range. He has great tactics. And, yeah, he was definitely a very tough puzzle.
Well, you got him down on the ground, and that's where you inflicted the first real solid damage. You hurt him with a real bad elbow, nasty gash in his forehead. What were you thinking at that point?
You know, I know Lyoto's a black belt, so I was expecting a lot more motion on the bottom. But he didn't move a lot, and I was able to open him up, so it was a great point for me.
Now let's take a look at the standing guillotine where you put him to sleep. You caught him first with this left hand, and then when you locked up, not only did you lock in the guillotine, you used your hand to push it up and forward, really twisting his neck at a horrible angle. Let's take a look at this. Talk us through this here. Is this how you do this choke all the time?
Yeah, you know, it's not really a move that I practice. I think it's just something that comes natural from wrestling for so many years. But yeah, it was a great lock. I realized that I had it, and I knew that I just needed to be tough and hold the position, and eventually he would run out. So.
Did you know that he had gone to sleep?
Yeah, I could tell after a while, yeah. But yeah, shout out to my team, man. I have a great team. We have a great group of supporters around me, and my biggest supporter, Jesus Christ, as always.
Congratulations on another impressive and amazing victory. You are still the champion, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Bones Jones.
He is